Scorpio, I'm so excited that my tears of despair, they went into tears of joy. I was just passing this tiny bookshop and I saw that, oh, these red and white cards are a little bit different. I don't have this, you know, it's not like a collect red or white. But I always, you know, as an artist, I always love a little bit extra when they change the texture a little bit. And not only, there was also two sides to them. So in this case, the artist, which is Smith, she has also, finally it's called the Smith Waite Tarot deck. Because so far, the guy who is behind the design, he's gotten all the applaud for making them, while the artist herself, she's almost been a mysterious something invisible to us. So in this case, this deck actually contains 4 more cards that you can apply, or if you don't, as a meaning, you can give them some meaning. They are from another artist group, and it would be fun to see in our reads in the near future, whether or not, how does this look like beside each other. That will be quite a trip, right? And the other deck I have here is called Art Nouveau, which is a style that came after the industrialism as a response to yearning back to the nature and more organic style within furniture, within interior design, and also within paintings, artworks in general. So this was the only deck he had. But I was so happy to get these 3 that I've been in despair all day after what I did. So getting these today made me so happy I could forget about what just happened, and I just cried. I was so happy. I just found tarot deck that So the introduction is over. We are going to do Scorpio. I always start with Scorpio because that's more easy for me. So we are going to do a general check what's going on for Scorpios in general. And let's see. I'm almost a little bit afraid of using the Art Nouveau deck, because so I asked him to order another deck. I shouldn't spend my money on this, but this wasn't a real tarot card shop, so I wouldn't be able to buy the entire shelf even if I wanted. There's nothing there. So let's see what's going on with the star sign of Scorpio. What's going on with the star sign of Scorpio? I just love how easy they are to shuffle. They are fitting perfect into your hand. Oh yeah, you gotta love them. So yeah, I saved one deck. I think maybe I will just save it forever, because if you are a collector, these things, if you don't take them out of the plastic, they will actually gain a certain value over time. Just a little tip. It's like money. Okay, so what's going on for Scorpios in general? Let's see what's going on for the Scorpios in general and see if there's something funky going on in your energies. Seems like we have a starter. It's in the middle of the night, actually. I slept through all day. I was exhausted by what happened, so okay, it seems to me like something is coming to an end. Let's hope that is despair. I'll put you right there. Okay, so for me, who lost basically everything, not everything, but it feels like I lost everything. And it's so stupid that I'm even embarrassed to tell you. You know, if you hold someone upside down, everything in their pocket will fall out. He's upside down. And some of these things will get lost. So either he like it or not, he has to let go of those 4 of coins, just like I had to let go of my 4th or 5th credit card, who I start losing count. So usually things like that happens for a reason, but when they keep repeating themselves, there is a message there for you, right? Stop using credit card. Well, if you have another suggestion, please. So this individual here might have lost everything. He doesn't have necessarily a lot more. Maybe that was his last saving. I'm not sure he gave them away. Someone is influencing this individual in her/life, okay? So this is Sagittarius energy, and when it's coming out in reversed, it is everything you have a nightmare about. If you are in a love relation, night in reverse is a nightmare. Yes. They come in, they go out, they come in, they go out. And you can't get angry with them because they're not really malicious. However, this one might be slightly, very selfish. Why? Because he's in reversed. That is why. So, Scorpio, someone might have been breadcrumbing you and you have some issues with it. It can also be that there is so little left of what you have that there is barely anything more to give. And you might also have gotten a lot of help before, that the help you get now is limited. And the worst part is that you can't help that you need help. So when people get angry with you because you're a loony, right? You're a loony. But you can't help that you're a loony. I lose my credit cards all the time. And the strangest thing is that I always check that the card is back in the wallet. The one time you don't check it, when things go on impulse or, you know, motorics, of course it's gone, right? I use my credit card a lot because credit card is money, right? Well, money. So in your past, Scorpio, I don't see you having, I see you working on a project, and you work with perhaps, you're working with someone else, obviously, with the 3 of coins here. So you're working with someone else, and I don't see you have any problem with that. So I see them teaching you something that can make your skill a little bit higher. Scorpio, here you are ridding of an illusion. You are running out of options. At least this is how you feel. Maybe one option, less options, and you're not deluded about it. You know that you're running out of some kind of option. You're running out of things to choose between. Why? Because you see things clear. What do you know? The star on the top here. So, Scorpio, you might get a lot of attention right now. But I'm not sure if you are running, if you know, if you have a big social media account or TikTok, you know, whatever is going on, it seems to me that there is a wish fulfillment coming in here, and you're getting a lot of attention, and you might not even be aware of the attention that you get. Wish we could. Does that help you more? So I really wish this table were a little bigger, so just a little bit bigger. Okay, so in this possible outcome here, I don't see you taking up your project again to refine it. It seemed to me that you might do something else. Maybe it is because of this. Let's see what more. Someone might return into your life, a soulmate. And here we have one of those. And so when I get these, since I haven't applied any meaning to them, I might pull another one. It depends. So this card, what I see is that doesn't matter. Either this guy is dead or he's not dead. It doesn't matter. What is the real point here is that he is surrounded possibly by a girlfriend or a wife, but someone are in the spirit realm, and I feel that maybe he doesn't know why the situation is like it is, why he feel all this despair, but God has a greater plan for you. Source code, co-creator, or whatever you call it. Oh, by the way, yeah, so I'm not sure I should apply any other meaning to it, but I will do anyway. But in the future chance, I might just leave it like this, because sometimes you feel so alone. I feel this card is here to remind you you're not alone. Just because you know you are in your physical senses doesn't mean that you are alone. So in your hopes and fears, so you might be afraid that if you are in a love connection, you might be afraid that the love is over. There will be no love. Maybe there will be no love in this life. I'm not going to make any comment on that, because it's going to maybe there is no more love. It's not a song, I don't know. So, but that is in your fear. That is in your fear. There is always love. There is always love. See here, you think you are alone. You think you are alone. But are you? So let's check out full possible outcome. Oh my God. Oh, right now I wish I was not Scorpio. But just isolated myself from the realm and claim it. Yes, you got it. More Visa cards will be gone, and more suitcases, more of those exquisite things that you purchased that add a special value gone. And oh, you're separate, you know, everything that is horrible that can happen in one blink of a second. This is it. Yeah, I stopped believing that this card is a good thing, because in 99% of the cases it is hell. It is hell. I'm going to be honest here, just yeah. So it can be because someone, you know, if you have if you are a little bit ungrateful for the things you have, or take things for granted, or you refuse to change because you refuse to get out of your comfy zone, that might happen, and before you know it, you're running around, or you're being bumped. So you forget those 4 of Cups, and before you know it, you're a marathon hero. So it could be that whatever is coming for you, it is a necessity, not necessarily. It will feel like a negative impact. Can you prevent it? Go into a meditation, and perhaps you will get some answers there. So this is, yeah, if you have any travel plans, I might have a good look upon those travel plans, because something here seemed to, you know, I don't know why. Maybe it's because Jupiter is retrograde still, so we kind of are in this last, what is it, siste krampetag, you know, just before the baby comes out of your vagina. You know, it's like you have to really breathe and just suck in all the air that you can before you explode like a volcano, right? And I don't know, the explosion will, well, not exactly what I expected. All right, Scorpio, I'm Taurus. Will you marry me? Or do you want to be with me and follow certain kind of traditions? Or do you want to become with me and become a priest and follow certain traditions? I don't know what that means, but we are going to, of course, we're going to check upon it. So there is a story in the back of the deck here, which I always like to follow up upon. So you have strength coming in. And again, there's this theme about death. And love is being given to the one deceased. Okay? So you might start a new beginning in life, and there is something that will be revealed to you. Maybe from the past, maybe from a period where things were not so good. Yeah, I think I'm in that past right now. If you expect someone to commit to you, they're all in their head right now, and they have absolutely no intention of committing to you. So that's it. So you might find some comfort in your mother right now. She's been, you know, walking through all my reads lately. I don't know exactly what she wants, but I think, you know, for me, she's there as a mother myself to tell you that a mother's love, I think, is more great than a mother's love, right? So, yeah, that's the upward part. That's the upward part. So, yeah, if I don't use this, then what is the exact point? Exact point. So I believe we will move away from this part, upload this video, and continue when it's uploaded. Either that's tomorrow morning, we will get some answers. I will do my best to go live. I am so seriously apologetic for being so slow. I've been living in you know, like inside a jar with other people, tiny people, and someone's been shaking that jar, you know. So catch you on the flip side, and hope to see you soon, Scorpio.